This week on a brand new episode of Strong Arm Sports Podcast.
All they do all day is watch film. That's all they do. And then the crazy thing is, Spade, I said he only rolled right. He only rolls to his right. Yeah. And if I can see that at home, man, I got a full-time damn job.
We supposed to be the losers, but we winning though. They used to laugh at us, now we winning though. They used to tell me never in my lifetime. I guess they wasn't in their right.
Yes, sir. What's going on, folks? Welcome back to a brand new exciting episode of Strong Arm Sports Podcast, the realest sports talk pod in all the land.
True.
Bam, I'm talking about in all of it, in all the land.
True.
Okay, we are back to wrap up the previous week of sports in dramatic fashion. No BS, no sugarcoating, no biases, only the strong arm truth. That right there. Man, if this happens to be the first time you've caught our show here on YouTube, or if you're listening on any of our various podcast channels, I am one half of the show. I go by the name of KSpadeTheProspect.
And I'm your boy, Ep232, and together we form Strong Arm Sports. Spade!
Yes, sir.
Spade, it's a lot of sports to talk, bro. It's a lot of sports to talk. But I gotta ask you a question, bro. Can I ask you a question? I want to ask you a question. What kind of birth control you think Rihanna on? Like how is Rihanna not pregnant yet? Like, I love Rihanna.
You trying to say dudes is trying to trap her?
Hell yeah!
Oh, you saying you would be trying to trap her?
Bro, if Rihanna was my chick, she would have been pregnant last week. Like, when everybody thought she was pregnant last week, that would have been my baby. Like, what kind of birth control is she on?
I thought you had that player in you. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? Hey, yo, they say it's always one woman that'll make a grown man change.
I wouldn't even let Rihanna spend the night. I'll put her out that night.
You a married man. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about single me.
No. You can't hypothetically speak about single you. You don't know what single you is.
We hypothetically speaking about having Rihanna.
What you mean? Bro,
we already all up in the hypothetical boulevard.
I know this is a sports podcast. In my mind, me and Rihanna is together. Okay? Hi,
I'm
Rihanna.
putting her ass out before the clock strike midnight. You're going to think she's Cinderella. She's going to be out of there so early. That's what I just want to know what type of birth control she was. But anyway, before we start the show, wait. I'm going to tell you. Listen, listeners, male listeners. The chicks, they so used to everybody treating them so amazing that treating them so amazing is just going to make you another one in the bunch. Put her ass out. I ain't saying put her on the streets. Now, hold on. Let me be clear here.
You talking about regular chicks. You ain't putting Rihanna
anybody.
Out. You ain't. Bro, you ain't putting Tyra Banks out, bro.
Well, I mean, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on. You talking about... Stop. That's the measuring stick of all of it.
Bro, no, she not, bro.
No,
she
I'm
putting
Condoleezza Rice in an Uber. Condoleezza Rice getting put in an Uber. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, are you putting Tyra Banks out?
Uber X is what I'm putting Condoleezza Rice in.
Bro,
not even the
about Tyra.
Bro, now let's talk sports, because now you're getting out of pocket.
Nah, I'm just saying. You talking about some my lifetime trade him this way, put him out. You ain't putting Tyra out, so you ain't.
Crush. No, we're not finna make a game out of Tyra.
You ain't putting Tyra out, so don't be talking about me putting Rihanna out, okay?
I'm telling you.
All right, Rihanna.
Let's talk sports.
Hi, Rihanna.
Not finna talk about Tyra Banks any kind of way. Got me all messed up.
I mean, she got all that forehead shit.
Bro, get on task.
Anyway,
bro.
I mean, Rihanna got forehead too, so let me be
facts.
I love Rihanna. Anyway, chill, bro. Relax. Anyway, listen, man. Here we go again.
Hey.
Let me check the game. Let me check the score of the game, man. I'm looking at the score of the game, man.
I might well get with it.
Cause bruh, I said we not talking about Antonio Brown again. If you guys didn't know, Antonio Brown is back in the news again. It's crazy because somebody commented and was like, yo, AB gonna do something this week. They watched the show last week.
It was right.
Like, AB gonna do something this week and he's gonna be back on the show next week. And they were right. If you guys didn't know, Antonio Brown went back to school. But that's not the only thing he did. Antonio Brown filed grievance with the NFL. He's trying to get this $30 million from the Ravens. And Antonio Brown had some choice words for Eric Weddle on the internet. Antonio Brown had some choice words. He caught a couple strays from Bigger Mayfield and some, a random dude that was in the comments. Mm-hmm. And AB had some words for them. Spade, I'm done talking Antonio Brown, but Spade said, yo, we got to talk Antonio Brown.
Yeah. Yo, we got to.
You said we got to talk Antonio Brown. I mean,
we got to.
Spade, why did you want to talk this statement? I mean, this guy again. Why did you want to talk this guy again?
Because this stuff is so funny to me, bro. Can you imagine being a professional NFL player? There's practice, there's film study, it's games, it's travel. And you take all of those elements out of Antonio Brown's life. This man got more free time now than he's probably had since...
He tweeting his ass off.
He on Twitter like the president, bro. Like...
You ain't... Maybe more.
Trump and AB is the most tweetingest people right now. Like, it is funny. The funny thing, like you said, him and the Weddle, that back and forth, I mean, he tried to go back and forth with Golden Tate. Golden Tate just was like, all right, thanks for clarifying, I'm out. And then we didn't hear anything else about it. Him and Weddle went back and forth. I feel like Weddle kind of took the high road. Was like,
he did.
AB, it's never been about you. You keep trying to make it about you. It's never been about you. It'll never be about you. And then he was like, you don't know me? Why you calling me AB? That's my football name. And I was like, man, he really crazy, because to say that AB is my football name would imply that he doesn't know you. So you come out like, you don't know me? Like, right. And then you say AB is my football name. Right. So I can see if he hit you up like, come on, Tonyo. And then you was like, why don't be calling me Tonyo? You don't know me like that. Like, he just really wants to go back and forth with somebody, and he don't give a shit who it is. Now, also, he said that he's going to be going to practice with us.
We got the time.
I ain't even got the time. I mean, I'm going to give him 2 or 3 jabs, and then I'm out. I'm going to hit him with the golden take.
Hey, I got time, okay?
There was some goodness that came out of this, though. He said he's going to start going to some football practices in local high schools, starting in Miami. I saw somebody say if I ship my Pittsburgh Steelers AB jersey to you, could you possibly sign it for my kid? He said yes. That might be cap, but like you said, he's just sitting there with a device in his hand. He's got a lot of time, and it is funny. I do want to say, however, he's not getting that $30 million from the Raiders, fam. He not. That's wasted time. That's wasted resources.
Can we retire Antonio Brown, bro?
Maybe. Let's wait and see what the kid got for us next week. Because I think Antonio watching. AB, I think you watching, bro.
Bruh, he listen, man. He is... I see people saying, like, yo, he got mental health issues. Everybody always be like, yo, somebody check on AB. It's not that, man. He got free time on his hand. Yo, when you give rich people a lot of free time, I mean, it's what... Especially, social media, man. Yo, it's like a drug, man. It's like a drug. I'm telling you. And I think he addicted, Spade. He addicted. Because he is responding to everybody. So, I'm tired of talking Antonio Brown. Spade said, yo, we got to talk Antonio Brown. I want to retire Antonio Brown. He said, let's wait and see what Antonio Brown do this week. Which we already know something will pop off this week.
It will.
But Spade don't want to retire him, man. I'm ready to get AB out of here, man.
But do we have a chance of recovering those lost funds with the Raiders, in your opinion?
I mean, it's the union. It's the players' union job to fight to get him his chips. Now, listen, the Raiders got. I think they got the leverage, man. He sent out some wild tweets. He had this other crap pinned in his personal life. So they could probably use all that. I'm pretty sure with some conduct detrimental to the team type of clause in that contract. Listen, I don't think he's getting the money. I wouldn't be surprised if he got the money. But I don't think he's getting it.
He ain't getting it, bro. I would be surprised if he did get it. He's not getting it, bro.
Okay.
He's not getting it.
I mean, I just want him out of here. Like, didn't tell me he said he the best. He want to be back in the NFL. Bro, you was just in the league. But you can't. Yeah, bruh. It's crazy because he took the high road with the Patriots and was like, thank you. And then next thing you know, he was like, oh, the owner, the little RK being little RK. You know what I mean? He up in the spit dot. So.
Snitched. They ain't even dry. That's wet snitching.
Come on, man. Like, He took the high road and was like, oh my gosh, thank you to the Patriots. And then, bruh, not even like 24 hours later, he was throwing Robert Kraft under the bus. Lil RK. Spade, we like Lil RK. We want to hang out with Lil RK.
Yeah, I'm not going to let that. I'm never going to be okay with that.
Okay. It sounded like you an AB fan. He dissing Lil RK.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he got out of pocket right there. I will admit, if you be honest, and I hate to be this guy, he's been more entertaining since he been out the league than he ever was in the league to me.
That's because he wasn't never on your fantasy team. He was on my fantasy team for 2 years. He was entertaining himself for me getting 15
there's only so many slants you can see before. I mean, I don't know how many slants. Slants ain't going to be that entertaining for too long for you. And you know it.
Okay. Hey, as long as you're on my fantasy team and he getting my chips right, he was entertaining to me. Now he just tweeting. I don't even follow him. He just tweeting. He ain't doing nothing to help me. Nothing. Get him out of here.
I tell you what. If AB stay quiet next week, we'll retire.
He's not going to stay quiet. What are you talking about?
Bro, I'm just saying if.
Bro, he's not. If, man, take the if out of it. He's not going to stay. Man, let's move on.
He might. All right, let's move on. You say you want to move on? You want to move on? I want to move on.
I want to move on.
Let's move on. Let's go to your favorite. What's your favorite division in pro football, bro?
Come on, bro. You already know. You already know, man.
I know.
Where the star at?
The star at? All right.
Where the star at?
That division. Let's go there, but I don't want to talk about the Skins. I don't want to talk about the Cowboys. I don't want to talk about...
Be the best team in the division. Why not?
Well, I don't know. I want to go up to New York.
Relax.
I want to talk about Daniel Jones, LaParis. Let me tell you what he did. I'm going to tell you why. Had a game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They trailed pretty much the entire game, and Twitter was watching. Twitter was like, oh, does the legend of Daniel Jones begin today? Can he lead them from behind? And he led his team on a pretty impressive drive down the field in which they scored and took their first lead of the game in the fourth quarter. Jameis Winston came out ready to eat a W. He led his team down the field, too. He gave his field goal kicker.
Winston, he from Florida State. Don't disrespect.
Bro, he from Alabama.
Don't disrespect Jameis Winston.
First of all.
He from Florida State. Where's old boy at? Where's old boy at? That was with the Lions. Morris.
Stop it. Okay. Let me tell you what he did. He led his team down the field, too, and it looked like a beautiful game-winning drive. I take that back. I don't know about beautiful. He had a big completion to Mike Evans, but I got a co-worker that's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan, and I'm going to tell you what he said. That as much as I wanted to argue this, LaParis, I could not. He said, NFL, for any other NFL quality quarterback, that would have been a touchdown. He said Mike Evans smoked that guy, and Jameis threw it so short, Mike Evans had to turn around and come back for it. And I was like,
it was some pressure. It was pressure.
You got it right. But at any rate, Tampa Bay was set up for what looked like an easy peasy go-ahead win field goal, and the field goal kicker just shanked it. He just missed it. The laces was turned out. The wind was calm. Everything that a field goal kicker wants to happen happened, and he just choked. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. But that was enough to lead social media and the rest of the internet world into talking about Daniel Jones and the fact that the Dallas, I'm going to call them the Dallas Cowboys, the New York Giants got their first win of the season. LaParis, the kid was kind of impressive, bro. You don't want to talk about it. It's all right, though. I let the church say amen. Daniel Jones was 23 of 36, 336 yards passing. I ain't finished. 9 yards to pass, 2 TDs, no INTs, a 113 rating. What the fuck is RTG? Whatever that is. A 112. Wait, let me see what it is. All right, it won't even tell me. And an 87.9 QBR, LaParis. He also had 4 carries for 28 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. You're doing the math. Daniel Jones accounted for 4 touchdowns, 2 through the air, 2 on the ground, and the win. Can we be honest and say that this performance was impressive?
Bruh. He only won the game because the field goal kicker missed the kick.
LaParis, can we be honest and say that this performance was impressive?
If I was in that locker room, that kicker would have got red-bellied. Like, what do you mean? We would have...
LaParis, can we be honest and say that this performance was impressive? Just stay with me, bro.
He had a solid performance. It was solid.
This performance was impressive. For me, I can't speak for you. For me, this performance was impressive.
Right. Like,
however,
you throw a guy in there, there's really no tape on him except for the preseason.
I'm with you.
I don't know why the Skins wasn't putting a spy on him. And I already know Giant fans, the little 6 of y'all that's in the comments, they about to say I'm hating and then be like, oh, I can't wait till we play y'all. It was Giant fans. It was Giant fans before the season. It was Giant fans before the season that was coming at me like, yo, you want to bet? You want to bet we going to beat y'all game 1? And I'm like, man.
Oh, so they already knew what was up. They knew Daniel Jones was the real deal. You didn't know.
Nope. So, Spade, you saying he the real... So he hit. It ain't it. He hit.
No, let me tell you where I'm going with it.
It ain't it. It's
Let me tell you where I'm going with it. This performance was impressive. However, I would like to caution Giant fans about getting ahead of the program. Let me tell you something. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers aren't a great team. Jameis Winston.
People was arguing on Twitter that they was top 10 in defense, Spade. That was the argument I was seeing.
Yeah, they got an okay defense, but I will tell you this. Same thing that we say on this show all the time. I'm torn because this performance for me was impressive, and I don't have anything negative to say about this performance. But I also recognize I've been saying this shit since we started this podcast 230-something episodes ago. Got to be careful about first-year guys when backups get in and shit like that because they usually run a completely different game plan than what the defense prepared for the entire week. And even if it's a new quarterback, it's not enough game film on them. Oftentimes, you don't know what type of, like, you can't study last year's film to prepare for this guy. You don't know what he's gonna do. And the reason why he was able to get that scramble up the middle for the touchdown, the game winner, is because it wasn't even enough footage on this guy to know that was even like on his damn
in his repertoire. They didn't know.
Right.
They did not know he was that mobile. They didn't know.
I can tell you
everything short of a guarantee.
They're gonna keep spies on this kid.
I was just about to say
play
that.
him completely different.
I was just about to say that.
I just caution y'all about getting ahead of the program. But unlike the Dallas Cowboy fan on the set with me, I can admit that this performance was impressive.
Game,
I also can
football.
say that he's played in the preseason, and I know it was just the preseason, but to be fair, he performed pretty solid in the preseason. So the limited amount of games we've seen this kid in, to me, he's been better than I expected him to be. Am I ready to crown him anything other than the guy that just had an impressive game against the trash-ass Bucks? No. I'm not going no further than that. That's as far as I'm going. That's as far as I'm going.
When I tell you, Giant, bro, they calling him Danny Dimes. They calling him D. Wills because he was running. Like, they just calling him just wild, corny shit. Like, relax. I get everything short of a guarantee. I'm telling you, the Redskins will be prepared for his mobility. They will be prepared. They will be prepared. Listen, they better, man. All it cost them was them sacrificing Saquon for 8 weeks. Because he got Saquon hurt.
Sucks. Hot ankle.
And I love Spade, though. I love Saquon.
Whoa.
Go ahead. Before you was like, I don't know about Saquon with Paris.
When have I said I wasn't a Saquon fan? I did, however, say his production is going to drop this year. And, hey, not being on the field for 8 weeks means I'm right.
Come on, Spade.
What? I'm right.
So, all it had to do to get that win was sacrifice Saquon. I hope y'all are happy, Giant fans, because they've been in my ear all week. Like, I can't wait till we play y'all. Bro, we play y'all like wild weeks. Y'all better worry about Washington. Why you talking? I can't wait till we play y'all. Why? We smacked y'all. They were saying the same thing game 1. Like, yo, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't gonna be able to stop Saquon, bruh. When we played them and Saquon broke that long run, bruh, my phone was going bananas. Like, yo, you see that? They got smacked. Come on, man.
All right.
I want them to relax. I want them to relax. We ain't never seen this before. No, y'all ain't never seen. Y'all act like he Michael Vick. Like, relax. They're like, oh, he's real more. He's mobile as hell. Come on, bruh. It's Spade. Lamar Jackson is mobile, and they hate him. Look, Lamar Jackson is mobile. They hate him.
Giant fans been looking at Eli. This shit look like the
That's
fastest
not my
thing
problem,
they ever
man.
seen leave that pocket.
But let them tell you can't spell elite without Eli. That's what they've been telling me for years.
Crazy shit. Oh, okay, that's everybody's shit. Bet.
Everybody say that shit. Every time we've been on this show like, yo, the Giants got the running back. When they had O.W., it was like, we don't trust Eli. People was in the comments, can't spell elite without Eli. Eli got 2 Super Bowls. He beat Tom Brady twice. That's what they are now. Now they hate Eli. But before right before this season, you can't spell elite without Eli. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all know Eli washed. Nah, Eli, watch this. Come on, man. Eli deserve better, man. Get Giant fans out of here, man. Get them out of here.
Wow, bro. Wow, I didn't realize you had all that anger pinned up in you. I thought we was just going to talk about Daniel Jones.
How many wins the Giants getting? Daniel Jones should be We expect Daniel Jones to be starting the rest of the season, correct?
Yes.
How many wins you think the Giants getting? They got 1. Off a missed field goal, that should be an L.
I got to look at their schedule. I don't know who all they playing, but I mean, I don't know. What we saying?
Over, under 6.
Oh, under.
Oh, okay. Bet. Because the bettors had him at 5.5 with Eli. That's what they did.
Okay. That's all I got on it, bro. I ain't realized, it's early in the show. I did not try to get you all riled up.
The dude had a good game. So, Spade, they hitting me like, yo, Daniel Jones better than Dak. Dak been in the league 3 years, 4 years damn near, and they never had a losing season. How is he better? Come on, man.
Looking at their schedule now, right?
Miss me with this shit, man.
What? Who you got them beating the Skins?
I think it's I believe they better be they better beat the Skins. They better beat the Dolphins. Who else on that schedule, Spade? Because I feel like it's possible. They got to play the Patriots. They got to play the Bills. I think they played the Bills, right? They played the Bills already.
Yep, they lost to the Bills.
So they got to play the Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Jets, right?
Yep.
Come on, man.
They also got the Pack. They got the Bears.
Yeah, they got to play the North like us. They got the Lions.
They got the Vikings.
Lions. Yeah.
They got the Cardinals. Man. They could possibly pull that game out too. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Just take a sip of your agua.
And I get it. It's always been Giants versus Cowboys. But Spade, see you don't understand because
I don't.
You don't understand because you ain't no Cowboy fan. You don't live up here with all these Giant fans, bruh. When I tell you, you would have thought they got Joe Montana or something. Like you would have thought they had Pat Mahomes. That's what what? Relax. What like y'all do know like dude missed the field goal for the win, right? Y'all know that.
But I mean, even if they had lost the game, this kid played pretty good, right?
I said that when I was like, yo, he had a good game. But relax, crowning him. Relax. Somebody told me, yo, you still can't spell elite without Daniel. What? What? They gotta relax, man. Giant fans gotta relax. I'm ready to move on. I'm tired of talking about the Giants. They got too much time. I'm sorry, Saquon. They sacrificed you for this dude, man. I'm sorry. Saquon need to come to the Cowboys. We need to run the wishbone out that mug. Out there looking like the Army.
Bro, what else do we have? You're too riled up.
Could you imagine Saquon, Tony Pollard, and Zeke? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Be real good.
Saquon, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry how they did you, Saquon. They sacrificed you.
Bro, that should be real good until y'all face a real team like the Fins.
We're gonna talk about that later.
What?
I got something for the Fins.
Hey, what that little laugh meant?
I got something for the fans a little later. Okay, let's move on. Spade.
Fans gave both them
talking
boys
about running back.
over
We talked about Saquon Barkley. I just mentioned Zeke, who the best back in the league. Saquon probably second. Spade. We know.
Wait. That's not what you had on your top 5 list. You had Saquon 1 over Zeke.
No, I did not, bro.
Yes, Absolutely. You did.
Somebody check the tape.
Please pull Zeke, the Carfax.
Best running back in the league, bruh.
Who you had the best running back?
Zeke.
No, you didn't. Because I was shocked. I was like, you don't have your guy? Hold on, let me look. Go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead with your next topic.
You're wrong. But I mean, we got the best running back. I always post that clip. We got the best running back in the whole damn league.
Okay, go ahead.
I had Zeke.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, speaking of running backs, Spade get me riled up on this shit, man. He started the show wrong already. Dissing Rihanna, talking about AB again, and then crowning Daniel Jones. I got a nasty taste in my mouth. Let me get a sip of water, y'all. I'm sorry. We gotta take a brief intermission. Let me take a sip of water. Spade started the show wrong. You don't ever talk about Rihanna. Anyway, I'm back, y'all. I wanted to talk about running backs, man, because we know Le'Veon Bell last year, he held out the whole season. He had a little riff with the Steelers, and he got the hell up out of there, and he's now with a New York Jet. Melvin Gordon must have thought the same thing was going to happen, or if not, he thought like Cleveland, excuse me. He thought, I was about to say San Diego, the Los Angeles Chargers. He must have thought the Chargers was going to cave, but they didn't. And Melvin Gordon is ending his holdout. Spade, I want to know, how do you feel about that one? And was it worth it? Like, what was the point? Did he make his point?
No, he didn't. He didn't make his point at all. I mean, he didn't get any more money. Mm-hmm. He actually lost money because he got fined for the games missed, right?
That's a fact.
And he didn't get game checks for the game missed, right?
That's a fact.
And he got a chance to see a rookie come in and average 8 a pop in this backfield. Now, granted, that guy's hurt. What's his name? Justin Jackson. He's injured now. But then they went with Austin Eckler, who's averaging 4 a pop. So the team show, and LaParis, I got to be honest with you, you call this. Because I was like, yo, I think the Chargers are messing up. Pay this dude. He's one of the best backs. And you was like, man, you never know. They could pull somebody. They could have somebody who could do the same thing. I'm like, they not finna draft another Melvin Gordon. Well, shit, I be damned. They got 2 running backs that has taken the majority of the snaps. Like I said, one averaging 8 a pop, one averaging 4 a pop. Granted,
do you have a record in front of you?
They 1-2, so they haven't been winning games. They haven't been leading the wins.
And okay, go ahead.
But I mean, it ain't because of these running backs.
I agree. Because of these running backs. I was going to say the impact of the running, especially in San Diego. We already know what I keep saying San Diego. We already know what the Chargers is going to do. It's going to be Phillip Rivers or bust. Now we know they Melvin Gordon was there. They handed off at him at the goal line. He get a lot of like short yardage touchdowns, and sometimes he'll pop one, take it to the house. But Spade, I felt like Melvin Gordon. First of all, you got to know that you got to. I'm saying know your audience, but you got to know your team. Like, you already know it's Phillip Rivers. You got Phillip Rivers. So they can dunk that shit to Austin Eckler and any other little scat back or tight end or any wide receiver on the track, and that shit'll be their run. They'll be good with that. That's what they'll do. That'll be their run game. So you gotta know your audience, know your team. And I'm sorry to cut you off, Spade, because I don't even know if he was done. But I felt like Melvin Gordon I feel like he jumped the gun. He jumped the gun. And Spade, I think we will both agree that Melvin Gordon is a top 10 guy in the league, right? Top 10 back, maybe? Top 10?
I thought this team was going to suffer running the ball without him, but they haven't. So, hell, I don't know what he is anymore.
I think he's a top 10 back, Spade. I feel like he overkicked his coverage.
I mean, and 9 times out of 10, LaParis, that be bad advice from agents and other people on his team. Somebody told, like, he didn't wake up and just say, you know what? Fucking, I ain't going. No. Somebody was like, hey, so-and-so's getting this, so-and-so's getting that.
That's
you
right.
had this many yards.
I agree with you. But, Spade, I don't think, I'm just speaking for us. I don't think me and you had him in that upper echelon of back. We don't got him with a Zeke. We don't got him with a Saquon. We don't got him up there, right? Or a Le'Veon.
I had him right behind all them folks. And you know, I didn't have Le'Veon that high because I felt like he was a product of his team.
He's like at 3.6 a pop. That's what you said.
True. That's true.
You looked up his joints and was like, yo, he like in the threes. These guys we talking about is like 4.3 and up.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
We don't got him up there with the girlies in them. And I mean, now we look, you even mentioned Gurley. You was like, yo, I don't know what we getting from Gurley this year. And I told you, Spade, I love the running back position. First of all, I love the O-line. But I love the running back position. But the way the league is going, they looking at running backs, yo, you guys are expendable. Because there's always some younger, shiftier, faster guy coming. It's running backs dime a dozen. I'm telling you. They always feel like, yo, it's going to be tougher for us to replace a damn quarterback, a left tackle, an amazing dude at like that pass rush, like a Khalil Mack, a Vaughn, an elite ass corner. That's why me and you said we don't think the Jalen Ramsey still want to get traded. We don't think the Jags gonna bust that move. It's hard to get an elite ass corner. It's hard.
For sure.
Running back? Shit. Yo, you can go get a running back in the 7th round every year. Eventually, you'll find one. They are dime a dozen. You don't even gotta draft them. You can get. We done seen running backs come off the street and tote that thing. That's all I'm saying, man. And I think Melvin Gordon outkicked his coverage, man. I think he might have messed up. I mean, they still might pay him, but not Spade. Him holding out, they still might pay him. But him holding out, I don't think he's going to get nowhere near what he thought he was going to get, and what he could have got from the Chargers if he just played. I don't think he's going to get nowhere near.
I also heard that if he comes back, which he's back, he's going to finish the year and still look to be out at the end of the year. Do you think that's a smart move?
Bruh, we looked at that Le'Veon situation, and Le'Veon got some bread, but when we was like, yo, what he could have got, Le'Veon might have messed up. He messed up. He could have got more.
I think so.
He could have got more. And what's out there, I don't think Melvin Gordon realized what's out there at this running back. Bruh, this ain't even a topic. They saying Pat Mahomes is going to get $200 million contract. He's going to be the first $200 million player. Melvin Gordon think, yo, when people is out there paying these quarterbacks this amount of money, who do you think going to get the hit? It's going to be the running back position. Because you're paying the quarterback that much. He 100% needs skill position weapons like wide receivers, O-line. He's going to need that. The running back position, I'm telling you, it's not looking good for running backs. It's not looking good for running backs. I don't know if Melvin Gordon going to be able to get that money on the open market. And I've been hearing people saying, yo, the Bills, they
possible.
They've been having some injuries. Spade, eventually, the Bills are going to, let's be honest. The Bills got a little bit of bread. They got not a rookie quarterback, but like what, second-year quarterback.
Second-year quarterback, yep.
Second-year quarterback. And let's be honest, they skill position players. Who they got, Spade? They got John Brown. But who is there that's like, yo, that's demanding big bread? Nope. They signed Cole Beasley from us. Like they don't have big money skill position. So maybe he can get a good price from the Bills. And we know he good with dealing with cold weather. He played up in Wisconsin. But I don't know if, other than the Bills, I don't know who he's getting bread from, bruh. The type of money that he want, I don't know. Spade, who you taking? Mixon or Gordon? Mixon or Gordon?
I mean, at this point, I'm taking Mixon because I think I got to look at the production this team is having without Melvin Gordon and question Melvin Gordon the same way I did with Le'Veon Bell. You know, I've been the only guy on this show that's like, I got a big question mark around Le'Veon Bell because every time Le'Veon's been out the lineup, This dude backup then came in at 8. Matter of fact, I hate to pick on Le'Veon, and this segment ain't even about him, but let's talk about Le'Veon. Not only are the Jets 0-3, but Le'Veon Bell is averaging 2.9 a carry over there with the Jets.
It's pretty bad.
He ain't been in the end zone once. He ain't been in the end zone once in 3 games, and he's got 56 carries for 163. So is Le'Veon really that dude? I mean, I don't know, man. So I got to look at that. And look, don't get me wrong, you could get Joe Mixon somewhere else, and he could not be that great either. But we have seen what the Chargers became without Melvin Gordon, and even though they are 1-2, every single game that they've played, win and loss, has been decided by one score, like a field goal or a touchdown. So they're not out there getting their ass kicked. They usually when games finish out that close, you can point to a couple of mistakes, here and there, and be like, if we can clean up the mistakes, we can make that a win. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So that team ain't really fall off. And I know that's tough to say for a team that's currently sitting sub 500, but that team ain't in a real bad spot. I'm looking at these Jets and the money they paid Le'Veon Bell, and granted, to be fair, Sam Darnold did go down. Luke Falk looked good in the first game, not so good in the second game. I got to shoot him some bell, because they was up against the Bills when they had C.J. Mosley. C.J. Mosley, excuse my language, people, but he was fucking shit up in game 1. And he ended up getting hurt. And that changed the game. Not having your leader in the middle, and Spade, I don't know how you feel about I know you love Ray Lewis, but I don't know how you feel about the middle linebacker position. But that is a leader in that position. C.J. Mosley gets everybody lined up, gets everybody with it. He's the quarterback of the defense.
That's right. And when they lost him, and he's been out for a few games too, I feel like once they get him back, Sam Darnold back, we already know Quincy Enunwa is hurt again. They had a tight end on suspension. I'm going to shoot the Jets a little bit.
However, LePairs, none of those factors you said got anything to do with 2.9 a carry.
You are 100.
C.J. Mosley ain't finna pick up a block.
I took Le'Veon Bell in the money league, and he ain't been giving me shit. So I agree with you 100%. But I just think I feel like they stacking the box against Le'Veon and being like, hey, quarterback dude. They just played the Patriots, if I'm not mistaken.
They did.
So, already know, Bill Belichick, yo, Le'Veon, not you today, bro. Not you. So, I just feel, I'm going to shoot him a little bell, but I think Le'Veon will get it turned around. I'm just talking about the running back position as a whole, in my opinion. I want to know how the supporters feel. The running back position ain't the position that's going to get the bread. They're going to get the short end of the stick. And I know somebody about the right, Spade. Zeke just got $100 million. It's a little different. Saquon, bro, if Zeke got 100, Saquon gonna get paid, bro. Like, you have to literally be the elite of the elite, and I don't consider Melvin Gordon that. I don't. Spade, we looked up his stats. He was averaging like 3.7 yards a pop.
Oh, absolutely. And I had to eat crow on the show. Yeah.
And then somebody going to say, well, he get 15 touchdowns. He get 10 of them shits at the goal line. That's all I'm saying, man. Shit, yeah, man. They was letting Austin Eckler and the Jackson dude go over the top for TDs. I don't know, man. I like Melvin Gordon, and I'm tough on Wisconsin backs. I'm tough on Alabama backs. But Melvin Gordon has been a solid running back. But I just think what he is, and maybe that could be what you said, Spade. Maybe somebody is telling him that. Somebody probably telling him that, like, yo, Zeke just got this. Gurley got this. You ain't them. You're not them. You're not them. Spade, arguably, and I could argue it, but I'm not. Arguably, everybody that watched the Cowboys be like, yo, it was Zeke, not this year, but prior, they was like, yo, it was Zeke or bust. Absolutely. Zeke is the team. So come on. Is anybody looking at the Chargers and saying, yo, Melvin Gordon's their best player?
Nope.
They're not.
Nobody.
They're not. That's all I'm saying. And people going to say I came down hard on Melvin Gordon. I like him, man. I just think he overshot his coverage. He overkicked his coverage. He think he deserves something that the league with that position is just like, nah, bro. You can hold that all you want. We ain't budging. And these other 2 dudes or 3 dudes or whoever, bro, C.J. Anderson just got cut, bro. We watched C.J. Anderson in the playoffs for the Rams tote that thing, and we was like, what's up with Gurley?
Yep.
C.J. Anderson just got cut. They can sign C.J. Anderson, and he'll be serviceable.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. I'm done.
So you say you feel like people going to think you was hard on Melvin Gordon, And maybe some people will, but I feel like you was fair. And that's the perfect segue into the next segment where somebody gave some criticism. I felt like it was fair. Let me be more specific. Rex Ryan, ex-NFL coach, ex-NFL. I mean, come on, man. Buddy Ryan is a legend to the sport of football. And you know, Rex is the kid of the guy. So Rex Ryan is on some ESPN show. I don't even remember which one it was. And he made a comment about Baker Mayfield that Baker didn't like. And you know, people been kind of split. Some folks felt like it was unfair. I feel like most of the feedback that I've seen has been from people saying it was fair and it was in bounds. But the funny thing about it, LaParis, it didn't even start off as a diss. Not to Baker. It started off as a diss to the OC who really got the Browns, because the Browns don't look good on offense. I got his direct quote right here. Rex Ryan said, I don't get it. I would love to be the offensive coordinator here. I mean, you got Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry, Nick Chubb, Baker Mayfield. Yeah, I know Baker's overrated as hell, but, and then as he tried to continue to go on, other people on the show was like, whoa, I think, what's the punter name that's the social media guy right now?
McAfee?
Yeah, McAfee was on the show and was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And they act like this was the hottest take they ever heard. And they was like, wait, let's go back. Are you saying Baker Mayfield is overrated? He was like, yeah. And the host of the show was like, what has Baker done to make you think? It was like, I don't remember the question. It was like, what has he done for you to say that he's overrated? And then Rex was like, what hasn't he done? For, you know what I'm saying? Like, on the flip side, what has he done for you to say he's not overrated? And LaParis, obviously, you know, the media love these types of sound bites. Rex knows that as well. That's why Rex is good at what he's doing. And the media took this sound bite. It was headlines on articles. It was Twitter links that you could click on. And then also, eventually, it made its way back to Baker Mayfield. Because they know that Baker going to walk right. Let me tell you something. You can set a bear trap and you ain't even got to put nothing like a steak or nothing on the bear trap with Baker. You could put a damn Lunchable. You could put 2 pieces of crackers, some damn bologna, and a piece of cheese on the bear trap. Baker going at it. Like, Baker has fallen in every media trap, I feel, so far. Like, he never take the high road, and I get it. That's what some people love about Baker. But he's never going to say, man, it's whatever, man. I don't care. He's going to say it's whatever, I don't care, and then he's going to throw a jab in. That's what he do. And that's what they want him to do. They want that soundbite. So they brought it to Baker and said, I don't know if you heard, Rex Ryan said you overrated as hell. And he said, well, you know, like our coach say, man, I only care about your opinion if you wearing brown and orange. And Rex ain't wearing no colors this year for a reason. And everybody was like, wow, you know, that's kind of crazy.
Which isn't true. That's not true.
Rex ain't wearing colors this year because he don't damn want to. If you think Rex Ryan can't get at the very minimum a defensive coordinator job in this league, Baker, you crazier than I thought you
That's
was.
what I'm saying.
But my question to you, LaParis, one, and I feel like I know your answer, but I'm going to let you talk on it. One, was Rex out of line? And two, are you okay with Baker's reply?
No, Rex was not out of line, man. And Spade.
Why not?
He wasn't out of line. He gets paid to critique and give his opinion on Spade. We do this show. Anything we say about any of these dudes, they have the right to be upset. But that's our opinion. It's our opinion. If he think Baker Mayfield is, my problem is these guys. These guys feel like everybody gotta like everything about them and like everything they do. If Rex Ryan think you overrated, then so be it. Who cares? Why do you even care? He could have said, yo, our coach tell us don't even worry about what's going on in this locker room. Period. That's it. Leave it there.
Yeah, man.
Nope, not Baker. But not Baker. And and everything Rex Ryan said was 100% true.
Absolutely.
You look on paper, you would think, and this is what Spade. I don't know if you want me to tell him, but I'm gonna tell him. Off this show, and you might have said it on the show, I don't remember. Off the show, you was like, man, I hope people get at the Browns. Like, I hope they is ready and show up and play the Browns tough as hell. Because I'm tired of all the love the Browns has been getting.
They got crowned before they
crowning the Browns, giving them this damn division, saying they're a Super Bowl contender. How?
Off of paper. What they see on paper. And we all know that ain't how the game played, and it damn sure ain't how it's won.
Especially football. Especially football. Spade. I don't have a problem with anything Rex Ryan said. Now, Baker, on the other hand, everything somebody say about Baker, he gotta respond. I mean, he responded to like regular people. Regular people in his mentions. And they said something about AB, and then Baker took a shot at AB. Like, it's just, that's Baker, man. And you know what? That it may be what drives Baker. But come on, just saying, oh, Rex ain't wearing no colors. That's okay. He ain't got no colors to wear, and that's because his own doing. Because he probably like, why deal with this stress when I'm probably making as much money, if not as much, as close to the money I'm making to just talk about y'all clowns instead of being stressed out, gaining weight, getting sick.
And LePage, he's actually good at what he's doing too. That's what's crazy. Like Rex, you and I, we are big about talking about ex-players or ex-coaches on TV, and you know. Word. I don't know if we do it on the show, but oftentimes we'll be like, I don't really like old boy on TV. Like I told you, like I don't like Charles Woodson on TV too much, man. Like I like Charles Woodson, I don't like him on TV too much. I don't like Ray Lewis on TV too much, you know. Yep. Rex is good on TV. And LeParis, I'm gonna pass it back to you, but I got the rest of his quote, and it's funny because I saw you tweeting some stuff about Baker during a game, and you damn near said this verbatim. I got more of his quote. Damn, I had it. Oh, here we go. Rex said, absolutely, I bought into the hype. And what is he doing right? Here's a guy who's a one-read guy. Then he's going to improvise. And he's got to realize when he take off, he's one of the slowest guys on that field. The other thing is the ball is not coming out in rhythm. You're staring guys down. You're not that accurate down the field. LeParis, I saw you tweet one day, if Baker's first read ain't open, he taking off running with it. If we sitting at home and we see that, don't he know that defensive coordinators around the league see that?
And I said all they do all day is watch film. That's all they do. And then the crazy thing is, Spade, I said he only rolled right. He only rolls to his right. Yeah. And if I can see that at home, man, I got a full-time damn job. I do this damn show. I play the video game. Like, if I can, and I ain't watching film like these coordinators. If I'm at home and can see that shit on my TV, these coaches got a million different angles, tablets, they can rewind and slow-mo. Come on, bruh. These dudes ain't dumb. They not dumb. They're not dumb. If I can see that at home, surely Baker or Cleveland coaches, surely Rex Ryan, though, he's a defensive guru. Yeah. Taught by the upper echelon of defensive gurus. Like, Buddy Ryan is arguably one of the best defensive minds ever. Come on, man. Baker get on my nerve with this shit, man. And it's crazy because I was on the opposite side of Spade when we was talking about the Browns. I said, no, I think the Browns are going to be, I think they're going to be legit. I'm looking at Baker, and I think all the criticism people are saying about Baker is warranted. Like, get better. Just get better. Yo, I'll be like, you know what? I'm not trying to hear nothing from anybody on the outside. We got to get better. We got big expectations here. We got to get better, period. I ain't trying to hear that noise, but nope, not Baker. He got to try and throw a shot and say Rex Ryan can't be a coach. It's because he don't want to be one, bro. He probably making $5 million to just talk about y'all ass. Why would he want to be a coach? Why? That's dumb.
Especially at DC. So, I mean, if the right head coaching job comes along, yeah, Rex will take it. But it's like you said, man. You got this thing about you don't like when African-American coaches take bad jobs. And I always push back and say, offers ain't just, you know what I'm saying? They ain't just sitting here like, ooh, I got these 8 offers. Which ones am I going to take? Word. But Rex got the liberty that he can take the job that he wants. Let's be honest. First of all, with Buddy Ryan being your father, and his brother was a DC or something, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, come on.
So, I mean, first of all, Rex came up with money. You know what I'm saying? He's had
won a Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl.
2, I think, right? Or he went to 2.
I think he went to 2. He won 1. But come on.
So, I mean, he ain't hurting for money. He's got this gig here. He's good at it. So he can turn down shit that ain't right for him. He's waiting till the right, and trust me, when the right offer come around, he gonna take it. But until then, why?
It got me to thinking about this show, and I'm like, yo, you know, we sit here and we critique a lot of people, and we say a lot of things about a lot of people. Our opinions, of course. Right. And I'm like, yo, anybody can, like, sit next to somebody or hear this and be like, yo, who are these dudes? Like, yo, if Baker can look at Rex Ryan and say, oh, he ain't got no team. Who is he? Like, oh, he ain't got no colors. What the hell would Baker say about us? And I'm just like, the point of me saying that is these dudes let this shit, outside shit bother them. It should not matter. It should not matter. If Baker can sit there and be like, yo, everything, and maybe you don't agree with everything Rex Ryan said, but your record is your record. Like, come on. Like, y'all sticking it up when people thought y'all was on the way.
I know that everybody's different, you know, so I want to preface what I'm about to say with that. But oftentimes when I talk about players like LeBron, it's a lot of people that just flat out don't like LeBron, and they don't have anything to do with what he do on the court. They just don't like him, and you'll never change their opinion. But, man, if you see the vile shit that people put in the comment section of LeBron James' Instagram or reply to his Twitter post with, for LeBron to have been in the spotlight since he was 15, 16 years old, it is remarkable how he deals with hate. And that don't mean that everybody should or has to be LeBron. They're not. And I have to tell myself that if I was Baker's age and I played myself onto a team, came on as a walk-on, got a starting job, transferred to another team, had to win that starting job, end up winning a Heisman, I don't know that I would handle the criticism well either. So I can realistically say I can somewhat understand, but somebody, like you said, somebody tweeted Baker and was like, yo, man, you know, just focus on wins and focus less on these AB-like responses. And that's when he was like, oh, yeah, so I guess I'm throwing my teammates under the bus and freezing my feet off. You know, I guess I'll go do that. But, yeah, even in that, and I hope that it'll come with more age, right? As he continues to get older, he'll get more mature. But I think that was a fan of Baker that genuinely just wanted to be like, yo, fam, it don't matter what you say back. Once a person make up their mind about you, your reply ain't ever going to change their opinion. The only thing that's going to change their opinion is your productivity on the field. Hey, man, ignore this mess and just produce on the field, man, and it'll go away. And that guy got sniped. And like you said, hell, AB caught some collateral bullets, just shooting everybody. AB, damn, it's to say he was freezing his damn feet off.
Jesus Christ. Listen, man, and like I said, maybe that's what fueled Baker. Maybe he need that. I don't know. But I'm just like, yo, man, people have to, Spade, you spoke about LeBron. Listen, I know people hate Skip Bayless, but the stuff they be saying is skipping them comments. Like, you can say, oh, Skip your takes and you won't really believe that. Like, people just, you can say your crap. But people talking about, oh, Skip, your father this and your mother that. And I'm like, godly, man. Hey, maybe getting $10 million a year make that shit a lot easier, but good grief, boy. I just don't understand. They got a problem with everything everybody say about them that ain't crowning them or giving them love. Like, Jesus Christ. It wasn't a lie. I can see if it was a lie. I can see if it was like he said some vile shit about him that wasn't about his game. Like his game. Like I can see if he said like, yo, Baker's an asshole. He treat people like shit. We don't have no proof to say that, we don't have any proof of that. But he was like, talking about his game, his football game. We watching, we breaking down film. We see it. Come on, man. Grow up, man. Get some dubs, man. Everybody has expectations for the Browns, and y'all looking like shit out there. It's warranted. I'm ready to move on, bro.
Let's do it.
Tired of these guys, man. Damn. Spade. Let's take it to the NBA, man. Y'all already know the NBA is right around the corner. It's right there. It's about to be October soon. The NBA season, preseason, and all that about to start. And, media day happened, and Westbrook got to talking. Anybody know me? They know I love me some Russell Westbrook. That's my guy. Westbrook said, yo. You said what?
I never heard you.
Oh, well, you don't be paying attention, bro. But anybody know I love Westbrook. Westbrook said, yo, him and Harden being back together, yo, the NBA need to be on their toes. They need to be scared. So, Spade, I got to get your thoughts, because, you changed your stance. You changed your stance. In the beginning, you was like, yeah, man. Oh, no, this ain't gonna working. I'm like, nah, they about to eat, bro. Like, they about to eat. And then you came back and was like, yo, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a little more. Spade.
Yeah,
But
man.
before our show, I seen the projected, I'm doing quote fingers over here, the projected starting lineup, and it had Westbrook at PG. It had James Harden at the 2. It had PJ Tucker at the 4. It had Capella at the 5. And at small forward, it
Gerald
had
Green.
EG. It had EG. Now, Spade, if that's the projected starting lineup, I don't like it. I need EG to come off the bench. I want to get your thoughts on that projected starting lineup and your thoughts on what Westbrook said about him and Harden being together. Should the NBA be scared? Because I think they need to be petrified.
I'm going to tell you something. You are absolutely right. I didn't like the trade. I said, I don't like this. I don't like this. And then I said, the only way I can see this working is if you move James Harden off ball, because he can play off ball. He's shown that he can do so. He's been an all-star caliber NBA player off ball. We've never seen Westbrook anywhere but on ball. He's not a great outside shooter. But the problem is, if I'm James
Harden,
Harden,
just slander Westbrook. That's my
no,
guy.
I'm going through my mental process of how I arrived at my decision. I said, but if I'm James Harden, am I willing to go off ball? It's my team. I run shit here. I'm the MVP. You know what I'm saying? And then
Giannis is the MVP. Giannis is the MVP.
No, he not.
Yes, he is.
Well, I tell you what. Lou Will said they need to let NBA players vote on it. He said, look, Lou Will said if NBA players voted on it, that shit would have went. It'd went somewhere in Texas, and I don't think he was talking about LaMarcus Aldridge. Huh? That's what I thought. And then I got
he was
thinking.
talking about Dak Prescott, but go ahead.
Huh? Who?
He was talking about Dak, but go ahead.
Didn't you just tell me Dak ain't even the best player on this team? Didn't you just tell me that?
I said
just like 2 segments ago. 2 segments.
Go.
How the hell he gonna be an MVP?
Go.
I started watching some film. That's what I started to do. I started watching some film, and I was just like, whew, man.
You was watching film?
Yeah, I was watching some film, bro. I said,
well, you better not say nothing, because you know when you watch film like Rex Ryan, they come at you.
But the difference is I got them hands, so you know what I'm saying? I welcome that shit, you know. I don't know if Rex and Skip, they don't look like they want to throw hands. I would throw hands. Anyway, then I started to drink the Kool-Aid. I said, holy shit, this thing might work. And yes, the league should be afraid. They're absolutely right. Am I concerned about the starting lineup? No, LaParis. You know why?
Why?
It's an 82-game season. If the shit ain't working, you throw it out and try something else. They got to figure it out. And they going to figure it out.
That's what I said. You crucified me.
Yeah, but I came to my senses. This is my way of saying you was right. You don't even know how to take the pat on the back.
I'm old school, bro. First of all, I'm old. Second of all, I'm old school. So you need to just tell me I'm right. Don't be subliminally telling me I'm right. I need to hear it.
Nah, bro. This is how you gonna get it from me. I ain't never been good at apologizing. Way back, kindergarten me couldn't apologize too good. I don't like it. Makes me feel icky inside.
Let me ask you, did kindergarten you not had no hair? Kindergarten you had hair?
What?
Kindergarten you had hair?
See how you do?
I'm asking
go ahead and move.
I
don't even want to talk the topic no more. Man, let me tell you something. The only reason why I went bald is because I was far too handsome.
Bro.
No, I was far too damn handsome with hair. Can you imagine me being tall, dark, handsome with full coverage insurance up top?
Okay, bro.
Now listen, I had full coverage insurance up top, 360 waves in my eyebrows. At one point, I had cornrows, and they was long and flowing. And I imagine, I don't know this to be a fact, I imagine God himself said, now I might have messed up. I done gave this one man all the talent in the world, the golden voice, height. I got to take something from this guy. And he decided hair. And who am I to argue with God? Who am I to argue with the Lord and Savior? Who am I? Huh?
Smart man.
So, even without hair, ain't nothing to me. I'm still putting Rihanna out before midnight. Ball me putting her out before midnight. You feel me? Huh?
What about Tyra, though?
Bro, can we stay on task?
What about Beyonce? What about
I got
Beyonce?
wrote right here. Russ warns the league. So let me tell you. Yes, the league should be very afraid. Very afraid.
Okay.
Last time these two guys was teammates, they went to the finals, didn't they? Didn't they go to the finals?
They also had KD. You just glossed over that. KD
he might have been there. He might have been there. I don't remember.
I think Serge was there too.
Who?
Serge.
The soda? The Mountain Dew looking shit? I don't think they was drinking soda, man. Bro. I was about to say, I don't think they were drinking no damn soda. I don't think they was drinking soda.
Spade. So the league should be worried.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm happy you came to my side because I was like, man, this shit about to be fire. It's about to be fire.
I wouldn't say I came to your side. I went to James Harden's side.
Bro, you came to my side because it was like, in my head, you sound like this. I don't know, man. Like, Westbrook's going to take the ball from Harden. What is James going to do off ball now? Just stand in the corner like 5 out?
Stop it.
That's how you said it. That's how it sounded in my head.
Stop
but
it.
I was
That's
like,
the most immature thing you done said in at least 20 minutes.
It's 82 games, bro. Like, they're going to work it out. They're going to figure it out. It's going to be Gucci.
Stop it. All right, peep game. Let's go ahead and move forward if you good with that. You talking about one new dynamic duo for the NBA season. Let's talk about another. Also in the West, let's go to LA. And I ain't talking about the Clippers, even though Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, they new teammates too. Talking about LeBron and AD. During this media day that I kind of think is corny. How you feel about media day? You like it?
I mean, we got some words from Kyrie. You know, he basically said that he was told KD like, yo, don't rush back, take your time. I mean, media day is cool. I get why they do it. To get the NBA Twitter juices flowing, because NBA Twitter got a hashtag and they got a little emblem by their hashtag, and NBA Twitter was in their bizag. It was in their bag. I'm like, damn, why be so gassed about media day? I get it. I ain't gonna say I like it, but I get it.
All right, deep game. You see how I just brushed that whole thing to the side?
I'm just saying, like, NBA Spade. I mean, you want to ask me about media day? Like, nah, when the games start? That's what I want to know, so I can play some bets. When the games, when it's time to ball.
One of these days, right here on the show, we're gonna talk to you about your little problem, your little addiction. But right now, we're gonna talk about what LeBron James said about Anthony Davis.
Wow,
now LeBron said,
people,
I just want what's best for you, bro.
Go
unless you're winning, in which case what I want is half.
Man, I'm winning.
All right, well then I won't have. But I'm gonna tell you what LeBron said. He said, "Look, man, we all know how good Anthony Davis is, and we're gonna run the offense through him. If we brought him here to not feature him in this offense, why even bring him here? You know what I'm saying?" Then he kind of hedged his bet and said, "I'm not saying we're gonna come down and throw it to him every time, but we can do that. We got that option. We know how talented he is. If we want to throw it to him every time, we can." Anthony Davis came out and said, "Oh, no man should say all, especially a 7-footer. Oh," he said, "That's very kind of him. We're going to feed off each other tremendously. I think we're two guys that are very selfless and we just want to win. We got two guys like that, it's going to make both our jobs easier." But parents, let me tell you what I read in that. They're not featuring the offense off anybody. Like, I don't know why LeBron said that. To say that we're going to feature him and say, that don't mean we're going to throw it to him every time. That's kind of what feature mean. You know what I'm saying? The feature person get the ball the most. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they need to do that because I'm going to be honest with you. I think AD is a tremendous talent, but I don't know if he is the guy that you just come down and get a ball to every single time. And even when the Pels did that, his numbers looked good, but it wasn't always what was best for the team. Now, granted, having LeBron on his team is a better teammate than he's ever had, and I know at one point he had a healthy DeMarcus Cousins. He's never had a teammate like LeBron James. LeParis, my question for you is, in your opinion, which of these guys should have the ball in their hand the most? Who should be the feature? Who should be the number one option on this Laker team, in your opinion?
Spade, you also failed to mention that Kuzma hurt. Like, he out for some time. And I mean,
well, we knew it wasn't going to be featured around him.
I mean, we don't know if, I feel like that is a, they part of the trade, they was like, yo, you cannot have Kuzma. Now, we know the FIBA team just got their ass kicked, and some stars started coming out like, yo, for the Olympics, I'm there. Like, all things will be back to normal because I'm going. But anyway, we know Kuzma got hurt playing in that FIBA shit. So I don't know how long he's out. I don't know who they going to give the little mid-level exception or the minimum to try and get there to help fill that role. But as far as your question, I get you got two superstars with LeBron and AD. I just feel like maybe I'm wrong. I don't think you need to play the game like that. I think you need to see like, yo, how they got the flow of the game. Let's go through the flow of the game. They still got Rondo at the point. Like, Rondo can get both of these guys easy baskets. You're going to be able to get them easy baskets. So, you got Dwight at center, you got AD at power forward, and you got LeBron at small. I feel like whoever got it, not necessarily Dwight, but whoever got it going, yo, feed the hot hand. I don't want you coming in the game and like, yo, we got to get 80, 88. Like, come on. I don't think that's the game plan. I could be wrong. But I do like that LeBron is at least saying that. We know when LeBron went on down to Miami, Wade kind of was like, yo, LeBron the man. Like, it's LeBron's team. Like, Wade handed it over to LeBron. And I feel like LeBron learned something from Wade, and I feel like he's doing that same thing with Anthony Davis.
Bron's a smart guy. He's been a smart guy. He know what to say. I saw an interview from Bron when he was in high school. I mean, I saw it recently, but it was an old interview. And this was like 16-year-old LeBron, and the way he was conducting himself in that interview, I was impressed. I was like, damn, Bron sound like a little professional. So that's why I get a little frustrated when I see people who've been in the league for more than one season. You've been a professional for multiple years, and you still falling for the okie doke by the media. And I'm watching 16-year-old LeBron just like, hey, we just gotta, I just want to thank my teammates. Yeah, LeBron got 50. My teammates got me the ball in the good spots, LeBron, they inbounded you. You took the shit from coast to coast and dunked on everybody. But he still knew what to say. So LeBron has always known what to say. I don't think what he's saying here means anything because, again, they're going to have to figure it out. And they're going to figure out whichever way makes them more productive. And that's what they're going to do. If they're more productive with the ball in Bron's hand, they're going to tell AD to get his goofy ass out the paint and let LeBron go to work.
I agree. And I feel like they're going to play matchups anyway. We already know most of the time, LeBron is a mismatch for whoever on him most of the time. So, if not all the time. But Spade, me and you talk about basketball a lot, and we watch the games and shit, and I'll be like, man, I hate when LeBron get into this. I'm just pulling jumpers tonight mode. Because he can drive to, who's stopping, unless they call a charge, it's going to be a charge, a basket, and one or a foul. Like, who's stopping LeBron from getting to the cup? So
nobody.
Me and you watch the games and be like, yo, why is LeBron out here shooting 2 or 20? Why ain't he going to the cup? What is he doing? So, I just feel like, LeBron is smart enough to know, like, yo, I got to get AD his touches. I'm going to get my touches. And I got to get other people involved. And LeBron is smart enough to know that. I feel like, I don't know if I mentioned this before on an earlier show, but I feel like, hopefully they don't have any rips or, get on each other's nerves. But I feel like Dwight being there with Rondo, I feel like the little pick and roll lob to Dwight. I don't know if Dwight can jump how he used to catch that shit. But Dwight got them long ass arms. And I feel like, you can sit somebody down, sit AD down, sit LeBron down, and Rondo and Dwight can run that pick and roll. And, I feel like it can be some success over this, Spade. I'm not ready to crown them NBA champions because we already know what the Clippers did with Paul George and Kawhi. We already know. Hey, people writing off Golden State. We gotta relax. But I feel like they got something over there in LA, man. They just gotta get a few other pieces around those guys. Like I said, I don't know who they have that's gonna replace Kuzma, Spade. Maybe I don't know. Because they was adamant about keeping Kuzma out of that AD trade.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's gonna be a fun season, man. It's gonna be a fun season to watch. I mean, I feel like the Bulls going to the playoffs. I read that the Knicks fans ain't gonna like this. I read that the Knicks gonna be back in the lottery. Spade, can the Knicks make any noise? When I say make noise, let me relax. I meant, can they make a run for the 8th seed in the playoffs?
I think that's possible. I mean, the East still don't look OD powerful. Who's powerful in the East? Dog, who's powerful in the East?
I mean, I think even with Victor being out sometime, I think Indiana's still going to be a tough, solid team. We got Milwaukee. I think Atlanta going to be better. Boston probably going to be in the hunt. I don't know. But I feel like they're going to probably take a step back. They lost Horford and Kyrie, but they got Kemba. We just seen Kemba get clamped by Ntilikina. Jesus, I don't know.
Frank actually a pretty good defender, though.
Did you hear R.J. Barrett? They asked R.J. Barrett, like, yo, who you want posterized in the NBA? And he was like, yo, you can put Porzingis on that list. What you think that's about?
Yeah. Just trying to win the fans over.
It worked. It worked because people was on the internet like, yeah, that's my first round pick. Okay, when you shoot 3 of 30, 1 for 15 from 3. I'm just saying, man. He shoot a lot, bro. He shoot a lot.
He shot a lot. He shot a lot at Duke.
They better give it to Julius Randle and play inside out. That's what they better do. They got Julius Randle, Taj. They got mad bigs.
They do.
So they better play inside out. Spade, can the Knicks make a run at the A's? You said yeah, right?
Yeah.
What about the Nets with Kyrie? I mean, we already know. Of course, we know KD ain't gonna be there, but they got Kyrie. They got DJ. Yeah. They got Spade.
Karis LeVert.
I don't know if you felt the same way, but I felt like Karis LeVert was playing damn near all-star basketball before he got hurt.
True.
So, I mean, I feel like they're a nice looking team. How you feel about the Nets?
I think they got to figure it out. I mean, they definitely got talented pieces. And I don't turn this into a Kyrie bashing session, but Kyrie came out and said he feel like he failed his Boston Celtic teammates, and he spoke about the passing of somebody in his life and how that affected him, and I definitely understand that. But right now, I have yet to see proof that Kyrie can lead. I've yet to see that he's a leader.
I think that's fair.
That's not to say that he can't, but I ain't seen it yet. So I don't know how that whole thing's going to go.
I think that's fair. What about, come on. I'm not letting you off the hook, bruh. What about your Heat? Y'all done traded Whiteside? You was
yeah.
Yes! What do you mean? Yes what?
Now, we Gucci. What do you mean, oh, your guy? Why would we not? Now, we just barely missed the post. We was a Dion Waiters injury away from the playoffs. All right, you know what? I don't want to talk no more. Let's move on. What's next?
So y'all getting in?
You heard what I said. I said what I said, didn't I? Huh?
Bro, I want to know, are y'all getting in?
Is fire hot?
Not bad. Cool.
Is ice cold?
I like it. Hey, listen, man. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section about Media Day. What was your team talking about? I also read, Spade, you remember Josh Jackson played with the Suns? I read that he went to Memphis, and Memphis said, yo, he ain't going to report to the team. He's starting his ass in the G League. Now, he has some legal issues to take care of. I don't know if that's the reason they starting him down there in the G League, but, I mean, I thought Josh Jackson was on his way, Spade.
And he still might be. What I like that I read, and maybe it didn't really go like this, but it said that both sides agreed that was the best thing. And I don't know if it's I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a PR move. I don't know. I feel like he's going to go to the G League and eat and cook and probably get a confidence boost. Not even saying he needed the boost, but I don't see how it could be bad for him. I think
it's crazy. I got a lot to say, Spade. Not since we in Memphis. Memphis said they not trading Iggy. They have no plans to trade Iggy. Iggy ass said he ain't reporting. Spade, how does that situation get worked out?
I don't know, but I don't know.
Iggy said he ain't reporting. I mean, Spade, they need to just buy Iggy out, bro. They need to just buy him out.
Don't know.
No, if you're Memphis. You're Memphis. Iggy said he's not reporting, and you say you're not trading him. I mean, how? How can you work that out?
I mean, because I'm just going to find him every day he don't show up. I mean, that's cheaper than buying him out. I'm gonna get some of my money back. I'm petty like that.
You can do that, but
I'm petty like
man.
that.
Well, why? Why? You trying to build something new down there?
I mean, you ain't gonna build it with 49-year-old Andre Iguodala.
That's what I'm saying. You're making my point. Come on.
It's about
buy
the chips
his ass
now.
out, man.
Nah, it's about the chips. Nah, B. Nah, son.
I don't like that, man. They said they're not trading him. Iggy said he ain't reporting. I gotta wait and see how this shit get worked out. Cause if Memphis stand pat, then what? No Iggy for the what? No Iggy retire? You gonna retire? I don't know. I don't like it. If I'm Memphis, I'll just buy him out. What's the price? Let's work this shit out. Give me a little cut. You go wherever. You free. You go wherever the hell you want. Give me a good price. We work it out. I'll buy you out. You go wherever you want. Damn, Iggy would look so nice in that Rocket shit. Put Iggy at small? What?
Oh, no, that I like.
What? Oh, my. Yeah. Let E.T. come off the bench. Him and my dude, Gerald Green, lighten it up. What?
I don't know how much.
Man. Okay. What? What'd you say?
Let's move on. I don't want to slander nobody.
You was about to say something about Gerald Green?
No. You know, we've been on this segment for a minute. I'm just ready to move forward.
I mean, we talk about media day.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it.
Told
you that at the start.
I got something else I gotta add, bro. I told you I had a lot to say, bro.
I see.
I mean, you good? You good with that or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
ESPN came out with their top 50. So Damian Lillard had a little problem with the top 50. He was mad that they had Klay Thompson at 49. And now you know I had to bring this shit to you. They had Klay Thompson at 49. We both putting Klay Thompson top 3 at his position.
Yeah,
Spade.
For sure.
Spade. They got Zion at 42. Talk to you. What's up with your league? What's up with your people?
No. Don't put this on my league. This is some ESPN shit.
You love the NBA on ESPN. I'm a TNT guy myself.
I ain't never said that, fam.
I'm a TNT guy. But Spade, what's up with your folk?
I mean, look, bro, they just trying to clickbait. You know how they do.
So that's
you know how they do.
Doing. Chris Paul 32. You hate Chris Paul.
What's funny is they got Devin Booker at 30.
I mean, they got Ben Simmons at 15. You hate Ben Simmons.
I don't hate Ben Simmons. I like Ben Simmons if I'm
playing
against him.
You hate Ben Simmons' game. Let me say that.
Now, that's a fact.
You hate Ben Simmons' game. They got LeBron at 3, Kawhi at 2, and Giannis at 1. No problems there for you? I know you got it. First of all, they got James Harden at 4. What? Yeah. I know you got a problem there.
I don't have a problem with James Harden being 4. I got a problem with LeBron not being 1. I got a problem with LeBron not being 1. I'm sorry.
LeBron's still the best player in the league, Spade?
Yes.
Spade.
Yes.
Why are you coming at me like I made the list? I didn't make this list.
Look, it should be LeBron, Kevin Durant, maybe Giannis or Kawhi.
I mean, I don't see Kevin Durant on this list, so they must be just talking about this upcoming season.
Oh, okay.
I don't see KD on this list at all. I could be wrong. Let me take a look one more time. I don't see him on the list.
Wait. Because if that's the case, then maybe that's why they got Klay so far back. Klay ain't playing out the gate. Hey, Klay hurt.
49? Even 49? We expect him to play this year. 49? Zion ain't played a lick.
They expect him to, though.
Okay. So give me your top 5. LeBron.
Give me Bron at 1. I think. Give me.
Come on, bro.
Hold on. I'm thinking,
bro. It don't take that long, bro.
We didn't talk about this in pre-production.
I know it's a strong arm. A strong arm topic in here. I think
I go Kawhi at 2.
Come on. Of course. Next, Giannis. James.
I probably go.
You're going James.
I think I'm going James at 3. I'm going. You know what else? You know what else? You ain't gonna like this.
You getting Giannis out of your top 5?
Give me. Wait, we just at 3, right?
Yeah, you said LeBron, Kawhi, James. Now you at 4.
I think give me PG at 4, and then give me Giannis at 5.
Wait, no AD?
Nah, not top 5. No.
Okay. Baby, move on.
You thought that was an oversight? That ain't no oversight.
We can move on.
Let's move on. Don't you ever put me on the spot like that again, bro.
Nah, that's
don't do
shit.
that.
I like that shit.
And I don't like that shit.
Shit like that gonna take us to the next level.
I like how you delaying this next segment because you know I'm about to kick your ass all across.
That's not no factual.
That's what's about to happen. Ladies and gentlemen of the pod, I want to apologize for the delay of this ass kicking. Go ahead, LaParis, set it up.
Spade, this show has been amazing. Anyway,
it's about to get amazinger.
Spade, we told them top 5 positions for the NBA would return.
Yeah, we told them.
And they have returned. And Spade, we're going to start with the center position. Now, Spade, I want you, I don't know, it might be a little different from how we do the NFL things. Break it down to the people how we do this shit.
You know what's funny? It's actually not different. What we do is we break down the positions, right? Mm-hmm. 5 positions in the NBA. You ain't got to worry about all them.
Is it 5 positions in your league?
Positions like left guard,
all I see is forward, guard.
Right tackle, left tackle,
Spade.
Back, middle
you
back.
You don't even want to do
O-line. You ain't got all that shit.
You don't like O-line.
I don't. That's the point I'm making. What we do though, so we're giving you guys a prediction of who we got is gonna be the top 5 players at each position going into the season. The factors to help us determine this is their stats from last season. Any changes that happen, did they go to a new team? Did they team make any changes? Do they have a new coach? Whatever. And last, we just go with that gut feeling. That thing that makes a good coach a coach or a good scout a scout. That stuff. That I see something in this guy. He about to boom. This is the year. And then we give y'all our top 5s. Now, LaParis, I also got to let them know I am very, very good at this. Very good. I shouldn't be doing this for free, matter of fact.
Spade, I remember. You want me to tell the folks who you had in your top 5, and you was like, "Oh, I forgot about him," who you didn't have in your top 5, brother.
Bro,
and you was
stay
like,
out the
"I
past.
forgot about him."
The past, bro.
Oh, okay, because you said you did that. But I'm just saying.
Damn,
Spade,
if I fall in kindergarten and you see
start?
it, you gonna still be talking about that shit 30 years later. Remember you fell in kindergarten? Remember you tripped over your shoelace?
Start, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Sheesh.
At number 5, Spade, and I know you're going to disrespect this guy, so I got to get his.
Wait, you ain't got no honorable mentions? You ain't got no honorable mentions?
Oh, you're right. I do got an honorable mention. Hold up. Honorable mention? Spade, at honor... You're right. My bad. At honorable mention, Spade, I got a guy, and I already know the whole city, because there's some people that watch us from this place, because when we talking about, when we do it, and we talking about the cornerback position, they always mention the guy from this city. So I know somebody going to come in here and be like, what about... Listen, he's going to be an honorable mention on my list. And I'm talking about Andre Drummond. I was about to call him DeAndre Drummond, but I always do that. Andre Drummond is an honorable mention on my list. Spade, I like Andre Drummond. It can only be 5. Now, we already know he's capable of making them having them 20 games. He gets 20 points, 20 rebounds. A lot of times, Drummond getting you 10 in about 15, 10 in about 18. I like Drummond.
It sounds like you kind of hating, though.
I like Drummond. I mean, he got, and he improved with his free throws. He improved. Got a little bit. I mean, there's nowhere to go up when you're shooting like 43%. But he got a little better. You know what I mean? So Drummond is my honorable mention. I know people from Detroit are going to be like, that's disrespectful. It can only be 5. So at 5, I got a guy that I 100% know you're going to disrespect. And I'm talking about Rudy Gobert, Spade. A guy that's another big rebounder, rebounds a lot, blocks a lot of shots, always in contention, whether Spade think it or not, for Defensive Player of the Year because he blocks a lot of shots. Whether you think they weak side blocks or strong side blocks, I don't care. 5 blocks is 5 blocks. You know what I mean? God. What? 5 blocks is 5 blocks. Bro. He can get you 10 to 15, 10 to 18, 10 to 20 points a game. Plus the rebounding, plus the blocks. For that, Rudy Gobert is number 5 on my list.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Don't disrespect Rudy Gobert, bro.
Bro, that's pretty good, bro. Relax, bro. I don't feel like I should have to say this, but let me say it.
No, say it.
I feel like the center position has evolved. Once upon a time, the center position was about Oh, I'm the tallest guy on the court. I get the rebounds. I get the blocks. Ooh, I can set a nice pick. Ooh. The game has changed. And I don't want no archaic, prehistoric ass centers. I want one of these new age centers that can bust your ass on the offensive end too. Okay? So my list gonna be a little different than yours. I want to start with my honorable mention. I got Rudy Gobert as an honorable mention, and I also got Clint Capella as an honorable mention. I like what Clint Capella can do. I like what Rudy Gobert can do. But those guys aren't top 5 to me.
What are you talking about? Clint Capella is... Go ahead. Go.
Those guys aren't top 5 for me, sir.
Go. All right. Go.
Instead...
It's your list. I already know your list about to be trash. Go.
Oh, no. My shit about to be official tissue. That's a fact. Where I'm going at 5, this is a guy that he's not going to be on LaParis's list. I would like for you guys, while I'm talking. Oh, I know you. You just want somebody who can set picks and get rebounds and block a couple shots. That's all you want.
That's not true.
If Dikembe was around, he'd be number 1 on your list.
I got a guy on my list from Jersey. What you talking about?
So look, why I'm talking, I want y'all to be typing y'all lists, and I'm pretty confident this guy ain't gonna be on any of y'all lists. But I'm gonna tell you something.
I already know he weak.
This guy got
to be Mark again, because you had Mark on your list. It better not be Mark again.
Up arrow like a mug is what I would tell you. And the only knock I got on this guy, I want this guy to crash the boards a little more. I want him to be a little more active on the boards. But let me tell you, Paris. Hush.
Oh my gosh.
This guy right here is an official bucket for 1, and for two, he's on his way to a new team where I think they're going to be in some situations where they're going to need somebody who can put the ball in the hole. And I'm looking at their starting 5, and I don't think anybody in this starting 5 can put it in the hole like this guy. At number 5, I'm talking about Julius Randle. I got Julius Randle, the number 5 center, going into this league. If you don't believe me, watch him play this year. The dude's a bucket. He is a bucket. LaParis, keep your hate over there. I can feel the hate coming from your box over there.
Julius Randle, but they got so many bigs out there.
And they going to come off so many benches. You think Mitchell finna start over Julius?
I'm not saying start, I'm saying minutes. Bro, they got so many bigs. How are they going to divide the minutes?
That's true.
I literally just said they better play. If they smart, this is the Knicks. But if they're smart, they'll play through Julius Randle. If they're smart, we're talking about the Knicks here, though.
That's fair. That's fair. And if they don't, then obviously his numbers will be impacted negatively. But if they are smart, like you said yourself, I'm looking around that team, and if I need a guaranteed bucket, you tell me who on that team you giving that shit to over Julius Randle. That's what I want to know.
The RJ Barrett fans gonna have a problem with that, bro.
The Barrett family know that if they need a bucket, they better throw that damn shit to Julius Randle. Now let me give you my number 4.
Go ahead, man.
My number 4 is...
I ain't mad at him, though. I ain't mad at him. Go ahead.
You can't be. My number 4 is coming off not only an all-star season, but statistical highs in multiple career highs in multiple statistical categories. This guy has been on my list one time before, and when I put him on my list, it's like, oh no, not this guy right here. He don't get a bunch of rebounds because he's still in that old prehistoric way of thinking. But I have future-proofed this shit. I see where the league is going. And then number 4, give me Nikola Vucevic. That's right. Let me tell you something. Vuce can score the ball. Vuce is one of the few people in the league that still uses the hook shot. So, I mean, he can go prehistoric if you bout that prehistoric shit, but he can step back, bust your ass with a jumper. He can shoot the 3 at enough of a clip that you got to respect it. And if you run your goofy ass out there on that old prehistoric, I could block a shot. He's got enough ball handle that he can put it on the floor, make a little move by you, get in that pocket, pull that shot, bang, bang. Give me Vooch at the 4 spot. Huh? LaParis, I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes I be a little shaky in that NFL list, but my shit right here is concrete. You understand?
Hey, if you want to quit now, you can quit. I got number 4. I got Vuce at number 4.
That's a lie. Let me see.
Yeah, I got him at number 4. I thought you was talking about Brooklyn Lopez. I was about to have a conniption over here.
I'm so good at this shit. This is the last year I'm doing this shit for free. Y'all paying for my list from here on.
I got Vucevic. I got Vucevic at number 4 as well, man. Spade think I don't like Vuce. I love Vuce.
You don't like Vuce. You do not like Vuce.
Vuce has won me a lot of money. I love Vuce. Vucevic gets it done. How do you think I don't like Vucevic?
Because Oh, do you really want me to out you on this show?
Bro, why
you don't know who are listening? Because you don't like foreigners, LaParis. Let's face it.
That is not true. That is.
You don't like foreigners.
I got 4 foreigners at center. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, maybe you've come to your
I got 5 foreigners.
LaParis, I know don't like foreigners. You told me that.
Bruh. Everybody on my list is foreign. Everybody. Anyway, at number 3, I got a guy. Come on, man. He repping NJ, man. He from Jersey. Y'all already know. I mean, Spade to call him soft. He like to call him soft. He like to. If you from Jersey, Spade like to say, "Oh, look at him." And it's always that meme going around of him trying to push DeMarcus Cousins, and his face look like he a little perturbed. You know what I mean? His face look like he's a little perturbed, but that's okay. You know what I mean? It happens sometimes. Sometimes you get a little frustrated. But at number 3, I got Space. I don't like people I don't like centers that get buckets. This dude can get buckets. He rebounds. If they get Wiggins out the damn way, it'd be his team, and he could take them to the promised land. And I'm talking about Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns is number 3 on my top 5 list. I think he's Dominican. He might be Dominican. That's why I said I got 5 foreigners. We got Vooch from wherever he's from. We got Gobert from France. We got Cat from the Dominican Republic. We got a team full of foreigners. I don't know what Spade's talking about. I don't get down with the foreigners. That's not true.
Maybe you changed.
That's not true. But at number 3, give me Karl Anthony Towns, man. That's my guy. And he's from Jersey.
All right. Is it back to me?
Yeah, it's back. I did my 4 and 5. I mean, my 4 and 3. Now you do your
At 3, I also got Karl Anthony Towns. But
yeah,
Cat, let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me talk to Cat. Cat, look, man. It's hard for me to get past the fact that you couldn't score in the post against Jimmy Butler. It's hard for me to get past that. But I'm willing to forgive that and move forward. You definitely can score. I question your toughness. I do. But you got a finesse game, and I respect that. I'm surprised you're on the pairs list. He don't respect finesse. He just wants you, I big guy, I see ball, I block ball. Ooh. He just wants you to be a caveman. I like a little bit of finesse, Cat, and that's why you number 3 on my list, but I'm watching you. Because you could slip. You could fall back to 4, because I think Vooch will bust your ass. All right, at 2, man, let's be honest. If we talking sheer talent alone, this guy should be number 1. The only thing hurting this guy is whether or not he can keep his ass on the court. Can you stay healthy? Can you play? Can you play 82 games? Hell, can you play 72 games? Can you play? But when you on the floor and you locked in, let me tell you something, Mr. Joel Embiid. It ain't many better than you, fam. You bring physicality to the game. You also got a little bit of finesse. You can play defense. You can clean the glass. You can shoot the J. You can dribble. Talent-wise, to me, he's the most talented 5 in the league. But because you got that question mark around your durability, for me, you are number 2. Number 2 going into the season, Joel Embiid.
That's crazy, because I got Joel Embiid number 2 for the same reason, Spade. And Spade, it's crazy, because I agree with you 100%. He should be number 1. But Spade, we seen him in the playoffs. People was questioning his weight. He had knee issues. He had back issues. It's just all, look. The best ability is availability. You gotta be able to play. You gotta be able, and I love Embiid, and he's a great follow on Twitter and everything, man. But you gotta be able to play, man. I mean, Spade, when they was even in the playoffs, he missed some of them games, and maybe that was just his team being cautious. Maybe he wanted to be out there, and they was like, "Yo, we gotta be, it's a marathon, not a race. We gotta be patient with him. We don't want to hurt him more now and not have him." In later years, I get it, but sometimes, hey, it's hard to get to the playoffs. It's hard to be a contender in this league for a long time, and sometimes your shot is right now, and you gotta go get it. You gotta go get it. Mm-hmm. So, for that reason, Spade, I agree with you 100%. He should be number 1, but I don't know about his durability. How many games? What are you giving me? 50 games? I don't know. Is he gonna miss playoff games? I don't know. And this is the reason why I have my guy number 1, Nikola Jokic. The Joker, that's my guy, man. Space said I don't like finesse. That's not true. I got the finesse dude at number 1. He'll back now. He'll put his back on you, lean on you, dribble, boom, layup, hook shot. He can shoot threes. Bruh, he can pass the ball. He rebounds. He's a triple-double machine. He out there getting triple-doubles as a center. he was in the MVP conversation for a little while. I did a little while, Spade, relax, because you're going to be like, Harden and Greek took off. But he was in the conversation. And yo, when you look at that Denver team last year, they had a lot of injuries. A lot of dudes was out. And the Joker was backpacking. Like, the Joker, I mean, you looked at Millsap. Sometimes we looked at the box score and be like, oh, look at Millsap, 24. Then you look at the box score the next night, Millsap at 4. You'd be like, damn, what the hell? And he's shooting now. He'll be like 3 or 13. Like, what the hell was Millsap doing out there?
Yeah.
The Joker is one of my favorite players to watch, especially big. One of my favorite bigs to watch in this league. And I mean, he can do it all, man. He does it all. He gets his teammates involved. He gets them easy looks. He can do everything. And for that reason, he's number 1 on my list. It's crazy because I 1, 2, and 3. I would assume it's the same, Spade. Don't disrespect the Joker.
Bro, don't tell me what to do, man. And number 1,
it better not be drumming, bro. It better not be drumming.
Stop it. I like guys who can score the rock, man. And I'm talking about that don't have to have them spoon-fed to them. But I like Jokic for the same reasons that you said. And I don't have to go on this long, elaborate thing. I will say this, though. What's crazy is I spoke with someone who has a professional relationship with Jokic. And it was like, it's crazy because, like, I think he likes ball, but I don't even think that he love it. Now, obviously, this person don't know. You can't look at another person to see they love. So don't take that for fact. But, you know, the person I was talking to was saying, like, man, he could be so much better. And if we getting, I don't know, I'll make up a number. If this is 50% of Jokic, like, imagine how good he really could be. He's an underrated passer, and that's funny because everybody knows he's a great passer. And saying that still gives volume to the fact he's an underrated passer, man. He can score. He's a really good dude, man. He's a good player. So he's number 1. I hate to be a hater. If Joel Embiid could stay on the court, Joel Embiid is better than this guy, though. That's facts.
I agree. I'm not arguing that.
Man, LaParis, I got to give it to you. Other than what you did, who was your 5?
You hate Gobert, bro.
Stop.
You hate Gobert.
I don't hate like Rudy.
You don't like French people.
Stop it. I love French fries. That's some of my favorite shit. So
yeah,
I mean,
people though.
All right, bro.
Spade. We both. Spade. We both. You had to pick him game last week. We both won. I think we both took Kansas. You sure you took Kansas? You might have took Lamar.
Bro,
did you take the Ravens?
The people come through every week and let you know you losing. That shit got to be tiring.
Nah, first of all, shout out to that dude.
No, it ain't just one dude. It's multiple
through.
Guys that come through and let you know you losing. And you.
Well, I know. I see one consistent name in there. I see one. Spade this, LaParis this. I see him. But I got a good one for us this week. That's a lot of games. We could have picked Cowboys, Saints. Who the Dolphins play? We could have picked the Dolphin game, but you don't want to do that.
Sure I do.
No, you don't, bro. Why you didn't take the?
Sure I do.
Why you didn't take the Dolphins? And you said we wouldn't cover last week. We covered against y'all. But
barely. You were scared.
It was 31-6. How's that barely?
Yeah, but I'm saying like in the first half.
21. How's that barely? Anyway,
in the first half though, you weren't scared a little bit.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Spade, I got a good one. I got 2 teams that's trying to get off the schneid. Ain't that what they call it? The schneid? They're trying to get off the schneid. Spade, I got the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'm telling you, I'm picking first because I already know the way you bash Mason Rudolph last week. You better not pick the Steelers. Give me Pittsburgh.
Bro, how many times do I have to tell you?
Bro,
to don't.
The way you was getting that Mason Rudolph last week, you better not pick the Steelers, bro. Nah. You better go with your boy Mixon, who you said gonna lead the NFL in rushing. That's what you told me.
I didn't say nothing about no lead. I said he gonna eat.
No, you said he gonna lead the league in rushing. You said Mixon can lead the league in rushing.
He could.
No, we can't. Yeah, go ahead.
Peak game.
Go ahead. Nah, pick Cincy, bro.
Relax.
Pick Cincy.
Relax, bro. Bro, relax.
Bro, you said Mason Rudolph stinks. You said they wasn't getting 3 wins.
Bro, will you hush?
No.
You stay in the past. Today not the past. Today is today.
You better pick Cincy, bro.
Let me tell you something. I wouldn't have a single problem coming out here picking Cincy, but AJ Green is not taking that field. AJ Green not taking that field, bro.
Boyd there.
AJ.
Boyd there. Eifert there.
AJ not taking that
The
field.
Red Rifle there. Mixon there.
Okay.
Gino there.
What? Who at home?
Bro, come on, man.
Bro, who at home, bro?
Pittsburgh.
Hold on, let me look at one. I got one thing, just one thing and one thing only. Hold on, let me see something.
Hey, y'all, do y'all see this? The way he was kicking Mason Root. I said, yo, Mason going to be solid. And he played solid last week. They lost, but he played solid last week. Spade, the way he was kicking. Go ahead.
Bro, I just got one thing I want to look at, bro. I don't understand why
the way you was kicking Mason Rudolph back, you shouldn't be able to look at nothing. You said he stink. You said he stink.
He do. Let me see something else.
I love this show. This guy's right here, boy. This guy right here.
Yeah, give me Pitt. Wait. I got one question. Is Connor back? Is Connor healthy?
I don't think so. I'm not aware. It don't matter. I honestly don't know. I ain't even trolling. Like, I honestly don't know.
Hold up.
He might be questionable.
He played. You know what? Just because you think you got me in the bag, man, give me the damn Bengals, yo. Give me the Bengals.
Spade, if you want to go Pitt, pick Pitt, man. Because I don't want to hear next week, like, you pressured me into taking. Yo, I'm telling Spade, if you want to go Pitt, to pick the Steelers. Because I don't want to hear him next week, like, you pressured me into taking Cincinnati. I don't want to hear that shit next week. So who you want to take him. But the way you bashed Mason Rudolph last week, that's all I'm saying.
The pass. I'm leaning to the mic, dog.
I mean, I was leaning to the camera like, yo, if you want to take them,
bro,
take them.
Bro, give me the Bengals.
Bet. Big bet. That's all. That's fine.
Are we clear here?
That's fine.
Because I feel like they do. Andy Dalton, let me tell you something. If you go out here and sell me on this game, boy.
Let me tell you, hey, who y'all play, yo?
Bro, what that got to do with the pickup game? How we get here?
I'm asking who do the Dolphins play. That's all I'm asking.
You know who we play. It's the only reason why Melvin Gordon want to be back this week.
You ain't lying.
Because he think we lunch. And he hungry.
He looking down there like, yo, they food down there. Let me get back. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Bro. Let's get up out of here, dog. Last segment of today's show, man, it's a strong arm performer of the week. The regulars here already know what it is, but just in case, we got a couple of new listeners, and I hope we do. Because regulars, y'all got homework after every show, and that's to tell a new person about the show. What you doing? Hey, do your homework. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm looking at analytics, and they might be failing.
Oh, so they not doing their homework.
Do
your damn homework, listeners. Tell a person to tell a person. But anyway, new people, let me tell you, this is a segment of the show where we reward somebody's effort. We reward somebody's performance. We give this award away to a male or female athlete who raised his or her level of play to ensure that their team got the victory. We don't do participation awards, and we don't do almost. You know what I'm saying? A wise man told me almost is only good enough in horseshoes and hand grenades. I never played horseshoes, but I imagine a hand grenade ain't got to be a direct hit. You can just roll that bitch near somebody, and it's going to do what it's supposed to do. LeParis, you on the hot seat, bro. Who is your strong arm performer of the week, and why?
It's crazy.
And I know what you finna say.
It's crazy.
Go ahead.
It's crazy because Spade said you was worried in the first half, right? Absolutely not, man. And you know, it is the Dolphins, so this will be my last time giving a strong arm performer of the week to a person or team or individual that played against the Dolphins. This is my last time.
So why do it this week? Why?
It's important this week. It's
No,
important.
it's not.
And listen. I'm giving one award to the dude backfield of Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard for both getting over 100 yards rushing on the Miami Dolphins. Zeke had 19 carries for 125. Tony Pollard had 13 for 103 and a touch. In a 31-6, Spade said we barely covered. In a 31-6 victory over K-Spade, the King of Spade. Y'all know the K stand for King. King of Spade. The King of Spades, Miami, might not win the game. Dolphins. Spade. For that reason.
Bro, you good,
For
bro?
that reason, I should have given it to the O-line because they was moving the Dolphins like they was chairs. I mean, it was just ugly. Ugh.
Why would you give it to a team
Listen.
that played against a tanking team?
For that
We're trying
performance,
to lose.
You are my strong arm
Ridiculous.
performer of the week. You just said in the first half we was scared. What you just said?
No, you were scared.
Absolutely not.
You.
I
Dog.
bet on him.
LePass, you like a brother to me, man, so I can say this.
Bro, I won't pick against
You
the...
suck at this segment. You suck at
Bro,
this
I'm
shit.
not giving it...
I just said there ain't no participation awards.
What you mean?
Do your job and give it to somebody who really deserve it,
They
bro.
do deserve it. A backfield with over 200 yards rushing? Are you kidding me? Toting that
Man,
thing.
when Jay Ajayi was a Dolphin, he used to get over 200 rushing. Used to give a team 250 by him damn self. Teams that
Why
wanted
y'all
to
cut
win.
him?
That was trying
Why
to
y'all
win.
trade him? Y'all got him up out of there. Y'all trading everybody.
Because we
Drake on
want to
the-
be
Drake on the
bad.
block,
We've been
Meek
good
been
for so
gone,
long. We
Xavier
want to try on
Howard
this being
standing-
bad shit for a little while.
Tweeting
See
the
how
Will
this
Smith
shit
gif of him standing in the naked house just bare bones.
Bro, that was hands down. I'm actually being said, was hands down one of your worst strong arm performer picks in the history of the show. That was terrible.
Let me hear what you got.
Let me tell you what I'm gonna do, man. For strong arm performer of the week this week, and unlike my co-host, I take this segment super serious.
I take it very
It's
serious.
Very, very.
And anytime
very
I get to rub it
important to
into
me.
the Dolphins, the Canes, the Heat, the Bucks,
Bro,
the Packers,
you did us a favor.
the Packs.
We want to lose. Thank you. You fell into the trap on some Baker Mayfield shit. Bro, I want to do something that we don't do often on this show. I want to go to collegiate football.
Really?
That's right. The NCAA.
I didn't even know
That's
you
where
watched
I
college
wanna go.
football.
Don't try me like that, LeParis.
I
Don't
know you ain't
disrespect
giving
me
it to
on this
Harbaugh.
show. You getting wrote up. Let me tell you what I did. I text LeParis one night and I said, bro, UCLA suck. Them boys was getting that work, and it's like they hurt me. Them jokers scored 29 fourth quarter points, came from behind to beat Washington State, who's ranked 19 in the nation. Them boys was up. They thought they had one in the bag. And I want to give my strong arm performer of the week to the UCLA quarterback, Dorian Thompson
That's
Robinson.
a good one, Spade. That's a good one.
My man had 507 passing yards and 5 TDs and 57 yards rushing and 2 TDs. He had 7 touchdowns in that game. Holy shit, bro.
I think the other dude
Holy
had 10
shit.
touchdowns, though, didn't he? The losing quarterback.
He threw for 9.
Sheesh.
But he lost, and unfortunately, bro, I don't celebrate losing. You know what I'm saying? He had a great, he threw for 570, and he threw for 9 touchdowns. But, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll still get you the chick in Washington. I don't know how it go in Washington State. But where I'm from, the chicks want to go home with the winners if they got a choice. And Dorian Thompson Robinson, for that performance, you are my strong arm performer of the week. That's how you do strong arm performer of the week. You throw the fan shit out the window. And you come out here and you study the film and you give it to who deserve it. Now, if you want to crown the Cowboys, crown them.
It's crazy because he said he don't deal with losers, but he rock with the Dolphins every week.
Now, we've been winning for so long, we just want to try this losing shit out.
Ooh.
And see what the big
Who
deal
been
is.
winning?
We don't know what this
They
shit
ain't won
feel
a
like.
Super Bowl
The
since
fan.
1971.
It was 72. Get it right.
Okay, Spade. That actually was. Hey, listen. For you, that was actually pretty good.
I know it was good.
We know you
because
don't.
I take
you
this shit
do
serious.
not rock with
I already know it was
college
good.
sports. I thought you was gonna give it to Harbaugh for cracking Rutgers. You see what Michigan tried to do today? I came down hard on Harbaugh last week. He tried to play Rutgers this week and hang 50 on him. I ain't gonna say what I want to say about Michigan, but that's trash, Harbaugh. That's trash.
Wow.
That's trash. You wanna come out here and have a homecoming on Rutgers? You ain't do that shit last week, bum ass.
Wow.
Anyway, let's see what y'all do to Ohio State. y'all want to pick on the little brother. Let's see when the big brother come home from the Army. What y'all gonna do with Ohio State when they come back from the road trip? Anyway, that's all I'm saying. Spade.
Yeah.
Before I close the show, you got anything else to add?
I do, man. People had a whole lot of jokes when the Miami Hurricanes football team lost to the Tar Heels. So it's like, oh, imagine getting beat by a basketball school. Well, Clemson got their backs on the damn ropes to the Tar Heels too, okay? So I want y'all to get that same damn smoke to Clemson. Get that shit to Clemson.
Spade.
They back is on the rope to a basketball school.
Spade. You said that last week with UCLA and you jumped the gun. The clocks ain't hit 0 yet.
You know what? I'm really good at jumping the gun. I also went on Twitter and said, man, Jameis and Mike Evans want this shit. GG, Giants. And then the field goal kicker said, wait, hold on, Spade, because I got some bullshit for you. Watch this.
You know
and
what?
People started tweeting me like, you was too soon.
Say, then go the other way. Clemson about to open this shit up in the second half. That's a fact.
They better, because if they lose, I want y'all to get them the same bullshit y'all gave my Cane.
They won't.
That's what I want. I know they won't.
Because, I mean, cowards. It's crazy. Notre Dame lost to Georgia, and Notre Dame still ranked like 10th.
Notre Dame did better in that game than I thought. I thought them boys was about to get mollywopped, and I'm not even lying.
Okay.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
All right, man. Listen. Hey, what's the Florida State score?
They losing, bro.
Are they?
I don't even want to tell you. Yeah, they down.
You don't know. Anyway, listen, man. We want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Strong Arm Sports. Y'all already know, if you new here, bang the subscribe button. If you're a regular here, hit the like button. It takes 2 seconds. There's also a little bell up there. You can click that bell and send a notification to your mobile device to let you know, yo, a new episode has been uploaded to our YouTube channel. If you don't want to see two dudes arguing in a box, it's okay. We got audio podcasts everywhere. SoundCloud, ऊPodOmatic, iTunes, Spotify. We everywhere. There's no reason why you guys should ever miss a show. Hey, listen. I gotta tell y'all something. The SoundCloud listeners. I'm trying to work something out with SoundCloud, but it looked like our membership, which we had through YouTube, is running out within the next week or two. So I'm trying to work something out with SoundCloud and see if we can extend it. If not, we will let you guys know on the next podcast. But if any SoundCloud member is having trouble, please tweet us. Please tweet me. Let me know, and we'll get things worked out, man. We want to thank y'all for your continued support, and we will see you guys next episode. We out. Peace.